biggest gaslight from Victorious and maybe even Nickelodeon history was them trying to convince us that Trina Vega was ugly. She was untalented, but wasn't ugly. They had scenes where guys not only rejected her, but were also repulsed by her presence. I never understood why they did this because she was actually attractive. The recent news about there being a Victorious spin-off based around Trina is more evidence that we were gaslit by Nickelodeon. If she was so hideous, then why base a spin-off around her? I'm lying if I said I wasn't excited for this new show. It's been reported that it's going to be named Hollywood Arts and will be about Trina returning to the school, but this time as a teacher. The lead writers and executive producers include Jake Farrow. He wrote and produced on Victorious, but he's also the guy who voiced Rex. Dan Schneider isn't a part of this spin-off, but we already saw with the iCarly reboot that Nickelodeon doesn't need Dan Schneider to make an entertaining show. So far, there hasn't been any confirmation from other members to return, but I hope that at least some appear in the spin-off. Even if nobody else returns and it's just Trina, we'll probably still find out what happened to everybody else. Did Tori become a megastar? Does Andre become a successful musician? We can only wait to find out what happened to everyone. I really hope we get Psychowitz. I'd be fine if he's the only one that returns because he's that hilarious and entertaining. But let me return to my earlier point. Not only were we gaslit into thinking Trina was ugly, but Trina's own parents were terrible with her. The Vega parents were so bad at parenting that I'm surprised Trina and Tori aren't horrible kids. Their parents were meaner to Trina, and you can say that it's because they were annoyed by her, but that's still their daughter. Trina is who she is because they raised her like that, so in a way it's their fault that she acts the way she acts. Although they were meaner to Trina, they weren't great to Tori either. The girls were always alone, and it's been said before, but everyone thinks their parents were cheating on each other. An example people often refer to when talking about the Vega parents is when Trina had her wisdom teeth taken out. Her parents left Tori in charge and went on vacation instead of taking care of their own daughter. You know the parents are bad when Nick has an entire 7-minute video showing the many times Tori and Trina's parents were horrible. I hope I'm not the only one that thinks Nickelodeon was gaslighting us when it came to Trina. I understand Beck and Andre not being into her, but the whole school not being into Trina is unbelievable. I also give Daniela Monette credit, because actors have said it's really difficult to play a character that's supposed to suck and be talentless. I love that Trina's Chicago play has become a thing in pop culture and still gets quoted to this day. Many fans actually love Trina, regardless of how they made her out to seem. Because she has a lot of fans, I'm pretty sure the spin-off show will be received well. I am shocked it's about Trina and not Tori. No offense to Victoria Justice, but it doesn't seem like she's too busy to not return for a reboot. But I'm just glad Trina is going to get some type of redemption with the spin-off show. Hopefully they don't make her the butt of every joke again, and actually have people respect her. Before the video ends, I do want to say that it's nice seeing Nickelodeon proving to us that they don't need Dan Schneider. There was a time where we all thought that Dan Schneider is the reason why the shows were great. But Paramount and Nickelodeon are proving to us that they can do it without Dan and still be successful. But let me know if you also thought Nickelodeon was gaslighting us when it came to Trina.